Sonic's Green Hills Adventures, Season 4, Chapter 17, Sonic's Bonding. Keith is Sonic's point of view.
Wachowski, wait! Well, congratulations, Soul. You scared him to death. He's already terrified out of concern for his baby sister. He didn't need more of that from you. I'm going after him. Shadow, answer any other questions my friends might have about this situation. And guys, try to calm Soul down. I can't bring Wachowski back here with her attitude being like this. I requested and dashed off.
Soul just stood there completely stunned and speechless.
I didn't mean to scare him like that, but how did I exactly trigger it?
Didn't you hear Sonic? When he found him, he was being beaten up by the Silo guy. If it weren't for Sonic's reassurance, Wachowski would still be in ball form, shaking like a leaf, and sobbing his eyes out.
Oh, right, I should have known. I know even a mention of Zylo's names instills fears into everyone. I will personally apologize to him the moment I can.
Keith is Sonic's point of view.
When I found him, I saw him sitting on the edge of, coincidentally, my bed, crying again.
It's okay, Annika. I'll protect you no matter what. I don't care what that cat thinks. Looking on the bright side has always been my coping mechanism since the start of my isolation.
Wachowski told Annika shakily. It was obvious that he was trying to reassure himself as much as his sister. I then sat down next to him. Hey Wachowski, I'm sorry about Soul. She can be the biggest stick in the mud sometimes. So pay her no mind. We both know our friends are fine. I said to try and cheer him up. That's when he looked at me. And when I saw the look of absolute hopelessness in his eyes, I realized that anything I say wouldn't do the trick. So I hugged him. Don't worry, Wachowski. We'll help protect her, and he won't be getting anywhere near her. Not if we have anything to say about it, I said as I continued to hug him.
Movie Sonic's point of view.
When Sonic hugged me, I immediately returned the embrace and quietly sobbed into his chest. For this just reminded me of how my brothers would comfort me after a nightmare. Thank you, Sonic. But it isn't just that, I said as we ended the hug.
What do you mean, Wachowski?
I miss my family so much already. In fact, the way you just comforted me was exactly how my brothers would, especially Shadow. In fact, let me tell you how I met Shadow. I said as I showed him the photo again.
Wait, I just realized your parents are humans. Guess you got lucky that the humans at your dimension are mostly friendly, instead of, well, you know.
Sonic said with a smirk on his face that made me laugh. Yeah, that's where this story starts. On my 14th birthday, which was the first one I didn't celebrate all alone, they showed me the adoption papers. I obviously said yes to the idea. The next day, there was this musical showcase where we performed my own original song. The day after that was when the government finally were told I was still here, in the most negative way possible, by the biggest jerks in Green Hills, fellow students Jade and Veronica. They took me from the school building as my friends were forced to stay back, having to watch me be taken away. Then they took me to the Capitol and into a government facility called Gun Headquarters. Then the commander put me in a cell that he said, and I quote, was perfect and I looked a lot like another prisoner there. And he was right. Shadow was in the cell across the hallway from mine. We started hitting it off almost immediately. Then they took me out to inject a speed-neutralizing serum into me, which had a side effect of paralyzing me from the waist down. Then locked me back in my cell. This devastated me so much that I passed out. Later that night, I was having the most horrible nightmare. Shadow teleported to my cell and calmed me down, just like you did now. Later, he said that was the moment he felt a brotherly connection with me. So, after we escaped thanks to my loved ones arriving and convincing the commander to let us go legally, I asked our parents if he could be that, and they immediately agreed. I said to finish the story.
Whoa, that's a lot. So you two are super close brothers, huh?
Yes, we are. We'd do anything for each other. As for Silver, his background was eerily similar to mine, only it was 9 years instead of 10 since he's a year younger than me. Just days after meeting him, I brought up the idea of him joining the family. Hey Sonic, what is a solace? Because I'm a little lost to say the least about it.
A solace is when half of your soul is taken away. A symbol appears on your hand, making you a slave while your body rots like a zombie. If the symbol is destroyed, they turn to ash.
Oh, Sonic, that's horrible. I'm so sorry you had to see your loved ones like that, I said as I hugged him.
Thanks, Wachowski. I needed that.
Sonic said as he hugged me back.
Well, this is a safe place. Are you sure you don't even want to try to contact your family with your phone? It might work.
Sonic asked as he handed me my phone back. I thought for a moment and shook my head. I highly doubt it. I wish it would, but I highly doubt it. But let's get back. I'm sure everyone is worried about us. Ain't that right, Annika? I said as I kissed her forehead. Then we got up and started heading back.